Get. Top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope, man, your host that do the most. Listen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and all that good stuff. Last night, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever got their first W versus the LA Spark, right? Very good W, team win, very great game for Caitlin Clark. 11 assists, 10 assists, I counted. They got her for 8. I got her for 10. I think they gypped our triple-double. Neither here nor there. 11 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. Yeah. Talk your talk in the chat. Go check it out. Watch the game. I counted 10 of them. So I'm giving her 10. 11, 10, and 10. Triple whammy. Okay? They gypped her. But, of course, she's not part of the LGB 532C community. So, they don't give a hoot. But let's talk about it, man. Because I woke up this morning, or before I go to sleep last night, I'm all pumped up. Great game by Caitlin Clark. Great game by the Indiana Fever. Coach sides moved aside. Let them do what they do. And they kept rolling. They was rolling. Just do it. So hopefully that happens in today's game versus the Las Vegas Aces. But I was getting ready for bed. I came across a video of Asia Wilson and the coach Becky Hammon. Let's check out this clip, and I'm gonna chime back in. Let's go.
Yes. There's no. I think she's amazing. I watched every time I possibly could, and our league loves her. This has nothing to do. We're just doing our job. We're gonna show up. Who is ever on the other team is on the other team. We don't really care. We're gonna show up and do us. And so I think this narrative of like everybody hating on Caitlin Clark, and even the black and white thing, knock it off. It's not there. It's not there. So shut down the noise. And by the way, what is she, 22? She's a 22-year-old woman with a lot of pressure.
She's not perfect.
She's not perfect. She's a rookie in this league. Like, back off.
Yeah.
Back
She's learning and growing just like everyone else. I feel like that's what people don't give her a chance. This is growth. We tell our rookies every single day, this is new. You're coming into a whole nother new world and starting over. So it's the questions are only annoying because it's like, she's young, she's a rookie. Y'all keep asking us these questions as if she's a grown-ass woman that's been in this league for years. Like, no, she's doing her job, we're doing ours. And at the end of the day, that's how we grow, is when we get better and do things like that. So, yeah, I'm just exhausted over the conversation because I know she's exhausted. I can only imagine. So,
and so far as the charters and this and that, I don't care if Kermit the Frog made the change. We've been fighting for this.
Becky over here, what? But for real though.
We've been pushing. I mean, I've played in this league at 99, and we were traveling the same way. And I'm, like I said, I don't really care who's bringing this or who's bringing the crowds. What I care is that they're there and they're on the eyes and they see how great women's basketball is. That's what I care about, and that's a mic drop. Bye.
That's a mic drop, huh? Really? Is that a coach or a comedian? I'm trying to figure. That's the Las Vegas Aces coach? Becky Hammon, who used to assistant coach to Popovich, talking like that? Wow, no wonder this league's been in a blunder. I can't believe my ears, my eyes, to see the head coach of a championship team sit up in front of the camera and microphone and sarcastically sneak diss Caitlin Clark all through the whole interview. Wow, what would you call that? Please let me know in the chat. What would you call that? Because she was being very dismissive and disrespectful through the whole thing. I know some people took it like, oh yeah, she's sticking up for, no, the hell she wasn't. Did you see her racist player, Asia Wilson, who race baited this situation about Caitlin Clark? Did you see how she was laughing while Becky was talking? about Caitlin Clark? Did you see how she was over there laughing and, oh my God, and like, I'm just exhausted. You exhausted? Because I know she's exhausted. You know, she's exhausted from all of y'all BS. How are you exhausted? Because you brought BS upon yourself with your silly comments about, yeah, if she wasn't white, she wouldn't be that popular. And then your coach got the nerve to say, enough with the race stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with that. When the player next to you is the one who said it. Asia Wilson, you went into some BS talking about black women ain't marketable. That's why you're not marketable. Look how you handled yourself in that interview. Go look at yourself. Please go take a look at yourself. Because even if y'all have these ill will feelings about her, when you get in front of the public eye and in front of the camera, act like you got some sense. Act like you got some smarts. Becky, you want to say charter flights? I wouldn't care if Kermit the Frog brought in a charter flight. We've been fighting for this for years. I was a player back in '99, and that's what I'm saying. Right after you say, oh, get off the girl, she's only 22 years old. But yeah, y'all talking about charter flights. And yeah, I wouldn't care if Kermit the Frog bro. Well, damn it wasn't Kermit the Frog. It's Caitlin Clark. Why don't you put some respect on it? Since you've been fighting for something for so long, but you never had a star in that league to be able to push what you've been fighting for. And here goes this star, 22-year-old star, who's coming to the league. And now all of what you've been trying to get done for the last 28 years is done. So instead of you having the opposite attitude that y'all have, being graceful, being thankful, like, do y'all not know God? This is real talk. I don't mean to get goats and Pastor Pope on you, but do y'all not know God? Can y'all not see God has blessed Caitlin Clark? That's his girl. He has blessed her with talent more so than any of y'all. Blessed and highly favored is Caitlin Clark. So with you constantly trying to knock her, because listen, do y'all see, pay attention. Let me learn you something. Caitlin Clark should have been learned y'all something. Do you see how she handles herself in the media, even with all the nonsense that y'all have, brought to the whole world to know how much y'all really don't like her? How much you could care less about if she brings the charter flights. Like, she handles herself and get asked those questions. Oh, you hear about Asia Wilson's saying this, you're only popular because you're white. Go look at the interview and listen to her answers. She is a mastermind. She is classy as they come. She's almost Tom Brady-ish with the media. She don't give you nothing to go run with. She's almost even like Tom Brady with her teammates. Because I see her teammates starting slowly. They had to, it's our team. Think you're going to come over here. And this is why I love, this is what I'm saying. You got to take notes, Asia Wilson. And everybody else. All you haters. You should have a heart for Clark. If you know God, because you can tell that girl is blessed and highly favored. Just like God made black people, he made white people. So you can hate on the skin color all she wants. At the end of the day, that's God's child. And she's highly favored. So he put her here for a reason. He put her with them skills, and her overall personality, smarts, her background from her parents, she was built for this. As y'all keep trying to knock her down, she just keep getting up and standing tall, back straight. And she going through it though. In the inside, she really going through it. But she don't let y'all see it. And she don't let you bait her into having drama that you can try to carry on. For clicks and just negative. This is so bad. Because me personally, I feel bad for the girl. Because she don't do nothing to warrant this shit. She only works her ass off. She didn't just wake up like that. She wasn't just born like that. You have to put into that. Yes, it's a God-given talent that you have, but you have to water it for it to grow. You can't just sit on it. And you can tell she works on her game. Does she got more to work on? Yes. All the way through her whole career, she gonna be working on something. That's professionalism. That's basketball. That's period. That's professionalism. You always want to get better. You never want to stay stagnant. So, to me, man, let's check out Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark spoke at the end of last night's game. And the reporter, shout out to the reporter, because he asked Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark about their mental health. Because they dealing with all this stuff in the media and around the world, all this hatred going on. And Aaliyah Boston, she didn't cause some strays because of her play. Not because of her attitude or nothing she said, because her play has not lived up to how she really can play. So people have been getting on her, me myself. But good, she showed up great last night. But the reporter asked them about their mental health. And here's what they had to say. And I'm going to try back in. Take a listen.
For Caitlin and Aaliyah, I've heard the questions being asked to both of you. Aaliyah, you were talked about outside noise. You talked about social media. Caitlin, people keep asking you about it. It's a mental health awareness month. I'm just curious how both of you are doing in general. I think it's important to ask how your mentals are doing.
Well, me, geez.
You too.
Well,
My wife.
How are you?
I haven't heard a lot of scrutiny toward your way, Temmie. My apologies. I'm hearing.
Everybody loves Temmie, but nobody likes me and AB. Okay.
For me, I mean, I logged out of social media because I have to protect my peace. I mean, there's just a lot of like couch coaches, and there's a lot of people that have never stepped on the floor that just continue to tell you how you should be playing basketball. And honestly, like, we're messing up whatever bets or whatever they have going on. And personally, I'd rather not know, because obviously I did try to get those rebounds. I just didn't. And so I just logged off. It's been better for me. I've been able to really talk to God a lot. I've been in my Bible a lot more, and it's been a blessing because I know He's the reason for everything. Like, no matter what, like all this that's happening on social media, it's because I'm going through a season and I can't wait to come out on the other side of that. But I'm doing better. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I think for myself, it's definitely been a whirlwind over the course of the last couple months. Honestly, I feel like I talk to the media more than I get to talk to my own family, which really, no, I'm being dead serious, like, which is really kind of sad in a way. And it's a lot for somebody that's 22 years old. Like, it can be tough at times. Our team is really young. Like, it's difficult navigating this. I absolutely love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But I think just getting off social media, I think that's been, the healthiest thing. Is like, this is my job. This is what I love to do. I never want to lose the fun of the game. And nights like tonight, like, just remind me of why I love playing basketball and why I started playing basketball, because you get a win and then you walk off the floor and there's so many young kids just screaming your name and, love getting to watch you. So, I think it's the little things that remind me, every single day why I do this and why I love it. And, I think the biggest thing is, mental health is very important. It's important for professional athletes, and it's important for student athletes. It's important for every single person in this world to feel like they have somebody to talk to. So Yeah, I think it's been something we've all been trying to navigate and continue to give ourselves grace. And so I appreciate you asking.
Last
Timmy
question,
and
also from Zoom, Mike Vogel, please.
Sheesh. AB, apologies for any ill will, because yes, I could tell that you was a sweetheart without even really having to hear too much from you. Your aura, see? And yeah, I got on your game, but never did y'all really hear me talk like I'll be talking about Wheeler, and never has she been on mixed in with them. But your game you gotta play better. You're a professional, AB, and you played your ass off last night. Let's keep that rolling. Keep rolling. Okay? God bless you, young lady. Yeah, hey, do your stuff. Kaylin Clark. Boy, that was tough. She say I gotta talk to the media. I'm talking to the media more than I talk to my family. They chuckle. She said, no, dead ass. This is sad. I'm 22 years old out here. I'm a lady. I know y'all not used to having lady-like superstars, but she's a lady. And just think about that for a second. Men usually can take a lot of whatever. We don't work on our emotions. We don't wear our emotions on our sleeves. Women do. Women do. I don't care how tough, or if they try to look like a stud, or did you see the Chicago Sky coach after that win versus Liberty, and they was in the locker room and the coach said, yeah, she built the team, and she just started crying? Emotions just ran over immediately. For her to be able to handle herself through all this time, even way back her junior year when the spotlight got on her, because Angel Reese is calling her out and taunting her. Go look at the interview when they asked her how did she feel when Angel Reese at the end of the game chased her down to taunt her. She was like, oh, I was looking for my play. I was looking to go to shake hands, and I didn't even know. I was looking to go shake hands and go be with my teammates that we done battled in 93 games together and this, that, and that. Like, just didn't even give it no merit. She just dismissed it. Like, I didn't even. But it has to eat her up. So I'm just telling you, people who, especially if you just going for Reese because she black and you against Kaylin Clark because she white, are you the devil? Because if you know God, then you know God created her and she is blessed and highly favored. So why would you go with God's child like that? Now, we all God's children, but you can see ones who God got his arm around and all over them. And that's Kaylin Clark. She acts classy as they come. And for black people and black women especially, you got little daughters and stuff, you don't want to raise them to be like Angel Reese, to be showing their body all over the internet, to be just so devious and just reckless with your tweeting and all of this type of stuff. Just drama. You don't want that. 2.0 GPA, barely passing grade in college and whatnot. You don't want that. If anything, you want to raise your child something like a Kaylin Clark. Poised, respectful, has integrity, smarts, not easily moved with negativity, talented beyond measures. Family oriented, loved by her friends and family and teammates. And y'all be hating on her? You ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourselves. you need no prayer. I pray for y'all. Real talk. Some people is deserving of backlash, like an Angel Reese, like a LeBron James. Some people, like a Drake, a P. Diddy. Some people are deserving of backlash because they do devilish things. You can tell they're so far removed from God. So they deserve backlash. This girl, you can tell she's so close to being godly. Do you understand what I'm saying? She's more on that side, the good. I told y'all, it's not going to come down to black and white. This is going to come down to good versus evil. So which side you going to stand on? Let me know in the comments, man. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's the Post. Stay tuned for the next video. Because, listen, Heart for Clark, part 1, this video. Heart for Clark, part 2, coming soon. Check in. It's the Pope. Peace and love. God bless y'all. I'm out.